Hello Elizabeth, it's actually Tuesday and I feel really bad for not filming yesterday because I spent all day engrossed with this. Now, we had a fabulous day on Friday when we met together and yeah, this happened, and now I'm connected with the real world, the internet and all things extravagant like emails all the time, and I always know what's going on and I can just and be connected, and it's crazy. And my friend Pippa is coming to stay tonight, the one who I was doing some administration work with a fortnight ago, because she's spending 90 hours on campus for Student Link Up. So she needs to raise £200 for this event. That's how much it costs to have one day of Student Link Up. So when they have a stand at a stall and they advertise Fusion, the charity. I'll put a link in her memo because I am doing one on Friday in which I'm trying to swap 90 items, but my friend has the sponsorship page, so if you want to sponsor that, that would be amazing. You can give as little or as much as you want. Also, my friend Miriam is dressing up as an elephant all this week, so she's doing 90 hours as an elephant, so that means she has to do a full 7 days and not sleep in it, so all the waking hours she has to be dressed as an elephant, and she is having a lot of fun doing that. I will link the video diaries or some of the favourite ones in the Hooja bar, and that's excellent. And this finally arrived today, so I rang Mum like, oh look, my scarf finally arrived. Hey Liz, it's Wednesday. I've just been shopping with Alex to get a few bits and bobs like fruit and milk, and I've got some sausages because I'm about to go to a barbecue, but before that I have a meeting with my storytelling peeps to finalise scripts for not this weekend but next. Exciting time. Hello Elizabeth, it's Thursday and oh my goodness, I've been on such an adventure today. I spent a while looking at the maps on Google and thought, oh, I get the bus to the railway station and then I can walk, and then I thought, no, I know that the number 4 bus that goes from just out there in the bus stop goes straight to Acomb, which is where I needed to go to do my first aid training for guides, first response training. So I went to get the bus and I said, does it stop near Holgate Methodist Church? And they were like, no. I was like, oh, well, where does it stop near to it? He's like, well, I can take you to the green, and then I put a £2 coin in expecting a £2 return as normal into town. He's like, £2 isn't going to get you very far, so I had to pay £3.70 to get a day return, which was like, oh! I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm going to get stuck in the middle of Acomb, and I was just on the bus watching people get off and being like, I don't know where I am, frantically looking at the street names and being like, oh my goodness, it's going round this cul-de-sac, really. I got off when the last person on the top deck got off and there was no one else on the bus, so I was like, okay, where am I? So my intuition kicked in and I walked straight ahead and ended up being on York Road. It wasn't that far to where I actually had to go, so mwah! Got reacquainted with a Resusci Annie, which I haven't done for 3 years. Oh my goodness, that is one thing I do not miss, Elizabeth, first aid training. Guiding laws are much more lax than for like St John Ambulance things. You're allowed to administer painkillers and medicate children and stuff because you are taking the active role of a parent. Big adventures in the wild west area of York. Hey Liz, it's Friday and we've just finalised our script for this time next week when we will be getting ready to perform the storytelling festival. So I've spent 2.5 hours writing the script with everyone, making sure it's final and we all know what the ideas are. I'm about to go to Rangers, in which we are doing outdoor cooking, which is good because it's raining. So yeah, that's the end of this week. I will see you on Tuesday. In real life.